Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Esther Eckhart. With me I've got Hanneke. And today I'm going to show you how to bend back over a block, 2 blocks actually. And it's going to be really helpful to loosen out the back so that your back bending becomes easier. And not only that, your back will just feel a lot better because you've loosened stuff out. Especially if you do this regularly, it's great. So the way we're going to set it up is you're going to place 1 block towards the top of the mat, enough place for your head to be on the mat, and 1 block more towards the middle. Hanneke, if you sit on this block with your back facing this one, yeah, so that's what you do at home as well. Have a look first before you start doing it at home. And then you're going to lie back, and at home the top part of this block needs to cross the middle of her shoulder blade. So you put it up lengthwise, yeah? So the length is from left to right, and it's the lowest level. Go ahead, lie back. More or less there. Yeah. Keep your chin to your chest and place your back over. And you need to adjust the block, so make sure that you're seated on that one. That's a bit high, is it? Or yeah, I think more or less there. Okay, so then you place your hands flat. Yeah. Extend your legs. So that's the way to do it at home. Do you feel the top part is crossing the middle of your shoulder blade? Yes, okay. And then you're going to keep your chin to your chest as you're going to bring the tops of the shoulders, roll them to the floor. Yeah, and then bring your head slowly down, keeping the chin to the chest, placing the back of the head on the floor as much away towards the wall in front of you as you can. That's it, great. So let the top of the chest lift, let the sides of the chest lift, and also curl the bottom of the shoulder blades in towards the chest, in towards the back. So you're really opening the heart. How does that feel? Yeah, good. And then relax, take a few breaths here. You can close your eyes if you want to. And if there's tightness across that part of the back, if the facet joints have started to sort of cling together a little bit because it's a tight area in your back, this will really sort of help to loosen it out. It's not necessarily, especially if there's tightness there, it could be a bit difficult for you. But in the end, once the release is there, or at the end of the exercise, it'll be great. How does that feel? Is that still okay? Can you begin to relax on it? A bit, okay. Breathe. So breathe towards that part in your back. And on the out breath, let it go. Keep curling the bottom parts of the shoulder blades into the back. That's it. Rolling the tops of the shoulders to the floor. Yeah. And see what happens if you bring your arms overhead to the floor. Does that feel okay? Yeah. Okay, good. So you can do the same at home. If that feels good, you can bring your arms overhead to the floor and keep breathing into it, letting go on the out breath. Okay, very good. Okay, so the thing you can do is you can stay here for a bit longer at home if you really work on this. I'm going to show you how to bring the block down. So Hanneke, if you can bring your arms back over, placing your hands next to your hips, start to lift your head up, chin to your chest, yeah, and come up to a seated position. Yes, perfect. So the only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the block down a little bit so that the work is going to be a little lower in the back. Okay, so you can move back over it. Yeah. Yes, and exactly what Hanneke did. You keep your chin to your chest all the way to the last moment you can bring your head down, okay? So does that feel good? Yeah, a little lower it is now, is it? Yeah, okay. So the tops of the shoulders move down, the bottoms of the shoulder blades curl in, your heart lifts. And breathe. And see, can you begin to let go? Stay with the breath. And on the out breath, find softness. Also, even visualize have an idea of that whole part of your body releasing. So if there's tightness in your spine, in that area that the block works on, imagine it loosening out. Really helpful, this work. And if this feels okay, you can bring your arms over the head again to the floor. And if it doesn't feel okay, then don't do that part. It goes for you at home as well. It might work and it might not work for you, because it's a bit stronger when you bring your arms overhead. Stay with the breath. Stay connected to the body and keep letting go. Perfect. Okay, you can bring your arms back up again. Keep your chin tucked and lift your head. And come up. If you need to bend your knees, that's grand, huh? Yeah, good. And let's see if we can bring it down a bit further. Last place. But I don't want the top part to be much lower than 2 inches below the bottoms of the shoulder blades. That's about it. That's as low as you want to go. You don't want this to go into your lower back. That's not what you're meant to do. This really works the upper mid back. Okay, go ahead. So this could be that this is too low, Hanneke. So if it is, then just let me know. Does that feel like an okay place to be for it? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's still all right. Yeah. Okay. So again, just finding that place. You might need to adjust the bottom block so your hips are really resting on it. And keep letting go. Keep softening. And we're holding this only for a few breaths with the arms next to the body, and a few breaths bring the arms over the head at home. You can hold it for up to 10 to 15 breaths. You can really, a couple of minutes, just really working with it, taking your time. If it feels good, bring your arms overhead to the floor. Stay with the breath. Okay, and then you can bring the arms back over. Yeah, lift your head, help yourself up. Now, I'm going to leave it with this, but what you could do if this feels easier, I'm just going to show you quickly, is you can turn the block this way. Yeah, so 1 level higher and work with that. It will just make it more intense, but start with the low way. See if it becomes really easy, you can easily relax on it, then bring it up a notch and do the exact same thing. Just lie over it, Hanneke, just so they can see what happens. Yeah, about there, I'd say. Keep the chin, keep the chin, keep the chin. So you really look at, no, that's good. Look at how Hanneke is doing it. So she takes her shoulders back, she keeps her chin tucked for as long as she can, and that's the way to bring your head back. Yeah. So this is much more intense. Is that okay for you? This is too intense for her, so we're coming out. So this is only for you at home if the previous version becomes really easy. Then you start doing it this way. Okay, I hope that was helpful for you at home. And keep practicing it to really open your back out and to get more of an open chest in your back bends and enjoy that. Thank you very much for joining us. Namaste.